Hey everyone! So, I'm really sorry about not putting up any videos last week, but I've been busy as fuck, and I just haven't had the time. Also, I've been working out in a way that is like high volume and shit, and when you do that you want to do a lot of sets, kind of far away from failure. So, you know, when you record stuff, you want to get your personal record breaking and stuff, and just filming the sixth set of squats when you're doing like the same weight every set and stuff like that ain't very much fun. But I'm gonna try to break some personal records and get those on tape. I've got some clips for you this week, but not very many, so I'm gonna answer some questions. And you know, excuse me if I'm a bit rusty, but that'll go away until the next episode, I hope. And yeah. Wow, you look great in your latest video. What do your arms measure now? I haven't actually measured my arms. I think I got a measuring thing right here though, so you know, let's check it out. I know they're not very huge in like, well, not at all really, except that they're awesome and great, but I've always had skinny measurements and still looked bigger than I actually am because I have such skinny bones. I've got really skinny bones. Anyway, so that's what, 37 centimeters, which is like 15 inches, 15.1 maybe. I'm gonna aim to get 42 at least, so you know, we'll see how that goes. I haven't really, you know, in the past I never worked biceps. It's only the last year that I've done that, so they're always lagging behind from the triceps, but I'm hoping they're gonna catch up. What is the heaviest military press you ever did? I think it's 75 kilos. I've done a 95 kilo push press, but that's not really the same thing. Got kind of weak shoulder power in correlation to my bench press, but that's because I've done so much bench press and so little military press and whatnot. Can you curl in the squat rack at your gym, or is it illegal? We actually curl in the squat rack all the time, because picking the bar up from the floor is too much work, and picking up from the bench press, the bench is between your legs and it's in the way, because you want to put one leg forward so you get better balance. So yeah, obviously the squat people, or whoever's gonna squat that day, has priority, but you know, if it's free, why not? What do you think about skull crushers for triceps? I think skull crushers suck and they're gonna hurt your elbows, because basically you never want to do a movement where the max force is when you're at 90 degrees in your joint and then stop at that degree and then go back, because this will break your joints very much. It's not good. I'm having a hard time gaining weight. Should I buy a gainer? You know, gainer is a very easy way to get more calories in your diet, and if you're really having a hard time eating enough, then yeah, maybe gainers are a good idea. I would probably just recommend, well, yeah, you know, gainer's good. I drink some gainer. I try to drink more milk instead, because it's cheaper and it's got a lot of protein, and but you know, milk contains a lot of lactose, and you don't really want to get too much of that, because you'll get bloated and whatnot. Low weight, more reps, or high weight, less reps. That depends on what you want to accomplish with your training. Generally, you want to do both. And that's not only got to do with the compound and isolation movements, even though you rarely want to do high weight, low reps in the isolation movements, but even in compound movements, high reps can be a good idea. I do them all the time. I'm gonna do 10 rep squats today, and I'm gonna do 20 rep squats to the next workout, I think. Can you pose legs? Well, I could, but I probably won't for another year or so. I've got really skinny legs, even though they're getting better now. You know, I got really skinny bones and genetically skinny legs on top of that, so they're not great, to be honest. Although, my calves are actually bigger than my upper arm, so that's good. Do you watch The Farm? No. If yes, who do you cheer for? I bet it's Paul, right? The Farm is a Swedish television show, I think. I haven't really watched it because it sucks, and I don't know who Paul is. I'm sorry. Do you even lift, bro? God damn it, I've answered this question too many times. Do you see this shit? Look! Look at the shoulder striations! That's just some crazy shit. I'm not even pumped up right now. I'm not even pumped up since yesterday because I had the day off. It's fucking crazy, bro. Crazy. Is there something you did during your training life you would change if you could? Like, for example, not training biceps or eating too much, and why? Well, yeah, you know, obviously everyone who's working out wish that they would start working out the same way they did now, because obviously you're working out in a way that you think is the best for you and your gains. So basically I wish that I would have worked every muscle in my body. I wish that I would bulk and cut more instead of just doing the balance thing. I wish I had kept a better diet with more protein, and that's pretty much it, I think. I also wish I hadn't stopped working out at random occasions to play more Call of Duty and World of Warcraft. But you know, shit happens. Anyway, that's all the questions for this week. I'm gonna put a link in the description below, which is right there. And you can ask me some more questions. But for now, let's get to this week's training videos. Yeah! So we're gonna start out with some bench pressing, because as you know, that is the exercise that matters the most. Got 220 pounds here, or 100 kilos, and I'm gonna try to do as many reps as possible. I've been using the bench press as a mean to build mass as of lately. You know, mostly because when I am in my mass building period, I wanna get as much mass as possible, but still you want to bench press or you'll start losing your gains there, and that's not very nice, obviously. Been doing some more shins lately, some high volume, but this workout I decided to max out in one set, and even though not very strict, I still managed to break a personal record. I still count it, as you may say. I did 23, I think, which is sweet, because I've only done like 18 or 19 before, I think. So basically, if you want to get good at shins, you need to do a lot of shins. I sincerely hope that this isn't the posing video that I used in my last video, but I don't think so. No, it's not. looking swollen, huge and whatnot. I think it's working out good. I've started bulking now and started using creatine, so I'm actually a bit bloated. But we'll see how it looks in my next posting video, which is gonna come out next week. I need to practice my Z's posing for for the loons. I'm actually doing all of this for the loons, so no, it's not like I'm gonna compete in bodybuilding or something like that. So I can pose however the fuck I want. Woo! Anyway, let me know what you think of my working out and my videos and my posing and my physique, and ask more questions. I'll see you next time.